It is 7 o'clock. We have a quorum of 4, and we will have one of the fine ladies point the camera to the flag, and we'll stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It is 7 o'clock. We have a quorum of 4, and we will have one of the fine ladies point the camera to the flag. We'll stand for the pledge, please. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
You let Bruce in.
Oh,
Okay, Bruce is in the process of joining. So hang on just a second.
If you want, you can.
Okay, roll call vote, please.
Alderman Alder? Heather's trying to come in.
Is she?
Alderman. Alderman Flores?
Here.
Alderman Galloway?
I'm here. I'm trying to get some vids.
Alderman Poston?
Here.
Alderman Schaefer? Alderman Schaefer?
Unmute, Jason.
Jason, would you unmute, please, if you can? Okay, I'm sorry. Didn't realize you were trying.
All right, yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Thank you. Alderman
Thank you.
Alder?
Here.
We have 6 aldermen present. We have a quorum.
okay, thank you. Do I hear a motion to, let's just do these one at a time. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes of July the 20th? Just raise it, wave at me. Okay, Schaefer and Poston. All in favor? Okay, thank you. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes of July the 23rd? Schaefer, Poston. All in favor? Thank you. And a motion to approve the minutes of July the 28th.
So moved.
Ah, all right. Motion made by Poston, seconded by Schaefer. All in favor? All right, thank you very much. All right, there's one scheduled guest and then one second reading bill. So Ms. Evans, please proceed.
All right. Sam, am I able to share my screen?
It's Marissa tonight, and I think you can. Hold on just a second.
Here.
They're on share screen.
That's what I was just on. Yeah.
And then
Multiple.
sharing options. Hold on one second, Anna.
Probably work all.
You can do all.
There's only one. Okay, Anna, you should be ready.
All right. So my screen should be shared at this point. Pretty quick report. I think one of the biggest things to note is I'm sure all of you have probably been in communication with the Christian County Commission or various other communications about this topic, but the Christian County Commission has utilized the local Christian County CARES Act Funds Committee to open applications for local businesses to apply for a grant, and that grant is intended to help reimburse costs that those businesses took on to combat COVID-19. So whether that is PPE, protective equipment, other equipment like plexiglass, different things like that businesses had to take on in order to combat COVID-19. The CARES Act committee is accepting applications right now for grants for local businesses, and the maximum amount of that grant is $10,000 per applicant. So we have been, as the chamber, we've been in the room whenever the CARES Act committee has been meeting over the past month or so. And I'm very, very grateful to the committee for opening and dedicating a set amount of funds for small businesses specifically. The grant application is available and it has been sent out to our entire mailing list. And I know we've been getting several calls and emails and communications from businesses who are taking advantage of that grant opportunity and filling out their applications. So as far as how that really affects us at the chamber, we're a resource for those businesses as they're going through that application process. On behalf of some of those applicants, I've been in conversation with staffers from our senator's office and representatives' offices and things like that to gain some clarification on legislation and different things, and just been able to be a resource for those businesses as they're going through that process. So we're excited to see that that is now open and those applications are being accepted, and we hope to continue being of as much assistance as we possibly can. And again, I just want to say on behalf of the chamber and our membership and our business community, a thank you to the Christian County Commission and to the CARES Act Funding Committee for, again, dedicating those funds specifically for small business relief. There are some stipulations that go with that application, and those are all outlined in that application, but it is intended for small businesses, so no more than 19, from 1 to 19 employees, and that includes both part-time and full-time, and some other additional stipulations as well. But anyway, again, we're just going to continue to communicate as much as possible that those funds are available, and it is a first come first serve basis. So as businesses apply, there's a certain amount of that local funding that is set aside for these applications. And we just encourage all of our Ozark businesses who qualify to get those applications in as soon as possible. We did, of course, as the Ozark Chamber, we specifically wanted to get some information from our businesses. And so we conducted an online survey of specifically geared toward business owners on the topic of a mask or face covering requirement. I've included a link in the report that you can see here to the cumulative results. It was a 14-question survey with different scenarios posited and things like that. But I think the big question that was the main takeaway for me from this survey was basically what you see here. Would you be in favor of a mask or face covering requirement for indoor public spaces, businesses, events, or activities? We received 126 responses to this survey. And again, this was not geared to the public. This was geared specifically to businesses and business owners in our area. And as you can see, the percentages are pretty neck and neck. We had 47.9% of respondents who either said support or strongly support. We had 46.3% who indicated that they opposed or strongly opposed. And then we had about just under 6% who said that they were neutral. So again, all of those survey results are available to you to review. And then all of the additional comments that came along with each of those questions, when comments were available to be made, have been provided to the Public Information Office. We haven't included identifying information except when that was indicated, that they said, okay, I'm fine with you connecting my comment back to me personally or to my business. And then additionally, probably the other biggest COVID related response has been just our presence and joining together with those various Christian County entities, whether those were municipalities or our health department or school districts or economic development organizations or what have you. And all of us under the umbrella of the emergency action plan that emergency management is coordinating. We're present, of course, and I know our mayor spoke, and many of you were present at the press conference several weeks ago where we all encouraged folks in our area to wear masks and face coverings when they're out and about in public. So just one more note, we right now are accepting applications for Class 5 of Ozark Leads. And we will select a maximum of 18 participants for that class. So there is an application link there in the report. I know several of you have been able to be participants in that class. And so if any of you haven't, I would highly encourage you to go through the program. I think it's a good program. And it really provides you a great opportunity to get to know some of the other leaders and those who are really involved in our community. So that's about it for me, but I want to be open to any questions that anyone might have.
All right, are there any questions of Ms. Evans? Okay, apparently not, Anna. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, next item on the agenda is a second reading bill. That is Mr. Poston.
Yes, Your Honor. I move that we read Bill 3168 for the second time.
Motion made by Alderman Poston, seconded by Alderman Smith to put Bill 3168 on its second reading. All in favor? All right, Ms. Callaway.
Amending the municipal code of the city of Ozark, Missouri, section 215, 2210, possession, sale, and discharge of fireworks.
Okay, are there any, we've discussed this once before. Are there any questions? Any comments? All right, Mr. Poston.
Your Honor, I move that we adopt Bill 3168 as ordinance 20-050.
Motion made by Poston, seconded by Smith to adopt Bill 3168 as ordinance 20-050. Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Schaefer,
You have to unmute, Jason, I'm sorry.
The chief is the only one who can read lips.
Alderman Poston,
Aye.
Alderman Galloway,
Aye.
Alderman Alder,
Aye.
Alderman Flores,
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Aye.
We have 6 aye votes, motion carries.
All right, Mr. Childers, comments?
No comments, really. Just want to remind everybody, our next special meeting is Monday, the 10th, and it will begin at 6 p.m., not 7 p.m. It will be here at the Ozark Community Center. We are working through all the logistics right now. Primarily, the meeting will be in person. It will be in the gymnasium and other rooms where people can social distance, and there will be, we anticipate there will be an order put forth by the mayor that anybody attending that meeting will have to wear a face covering. Now, those that may not agree to wear that but still wish to address the Board of Aldermen will have a place to do that. It will also be in this facility. I just can't tell you right now where that's going to be. So anyway, next Monday, we will be taking public comment on one item, and that will be regarding a mandatory mask. Are there any questions on that?
We're going to have a separate entrance, probably use the east entrance under the patio area, and everybody will have their temperature taken, and they will not be allowed in the building without a mask. They will not be, they can speak, well, now wait a minute, if they're going to be able to speak, how
We'll work,
There will be
we'll,
a separate area if they have a condition that prevents them from wearing a mask.
if they have a condition that prevents them from wearing a mask, there will be a separate area where they can be. Otherwise, they will have to wear a mask and be allowed a 3-minute, and when they come in, they'll be handed a piece of paper. If they want to speak, and they'll fill that out with their name and address. And of course, they don't have to live in the city, but they have to put their address down. And then the clerk, when it comes time for public comment, will draw those out one at a time. And they will have until the bill is put on its first reading, is turn in those slips of paper. Once that is done, we'll cut off, and they won't be able to fill out a slip to speak. So I'm going to try to do it in person, and certainly I would encourage as many of you all as can. Nobody will be in that room that doesn't have a mask on, but we need to make it look like we care about what people think and say. And so I encourage you all, as uncomfortable as it may be, to be present and to wear a mask. Get a good night's sleep on Sunday night. And that's all I've got. Anything else?
no, I don't have anything.
All right, do I hear a motion to adjourn? Or any council comments of any sort? All right. Yes, Heather?
Just a personal note, my daughter and her husband, my daughter just went into labor a little bit ago, so I'm gonna have a busy night.
Good for you. All right, Grandma, way to go.
Okay, thanks.
Any other comments? Yeah, Mr. Schaefer.
Tomorrow's election day. Please, everyone go out and vote.
Thank you. I overlooked that. I apologize. Yes. Anything else? All right, do you hear a motion to adjourn? Mr. Smith, a second, please. Mr. Poston, all in favor? Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you on Monday night, if not sooner. 17 minutes, wow. Okay, that's how excited me gets.
See, I thought I was coming to next Monday's meeting.
You did?
Yeah.